Thank you, sir. Well, long talks about a possibly historic veto override session in Louisiana are not over just yet. Today, a big determining factor about this possible session comes into play. Donovan Jackson is in the First Alert Center outlining a big day with the big talks ahead. Donovan?
Well, Liz, this will be the first veto override session held since 1974, if it does happen. Taking up a little bit of video, walking through some of these details, ballots are due today for lawmakers to decide whether to hold this historic session, which Republicans are in favor of. However, Republicans in the House only hold 68 of the 70 seats needed for a supermajority to override any vetoes. We caught up with a few lawmakers who had some things to say about whether or not they're for this special session.
Be successful, we're going to need two independents or an independent and a Democrat at least to join Republicans and to stand for things like our daughters and granddaughters, our Second Amendment rights, transparency in government.
I'm not concerning myself with the party politics on what the Republicans want to do or the Democrats want to do. I'm voting against the veto session.
The governor vetoed several bills, but the biggest focus seems to be on determining to overturn a bill that would allow concealed carry weapons without a permit and a ban on transgender athletes in sports, something that the NCAA will likely be watching and something that we will also be watching here on WFB. You can find it over at the 9 News app and on WFB.com. Let's get back over to you guys in the studio for now, Liz.
Thanks for that preview, Donovan.